What is this? A meager 8 episodes after I swore I was probably never going to play Stellaris again, and we're setting up a whole new game? What is this? Welcome, one and all, to Season 2. Well, I'm going to call this Season 2A of Stellaris, The Intern. We have 3-player empires here. The first one of which is led by Monobender. Tell us about your empire, Monobender.
I'll tell you what I typed for my my empire comment. It's literally is dragon but space.
Is dragon but space. Amazing, exquisite. All right, Ramosa, would you care to tell us about your empire?
I'm CEO Ramo, and I am the last CEO entering retirement soon, as everything is now automated. By and large, gives you the right to shop, and our robot workers will do all the work for you. Join us. Thrive. BNL.
And Lord of Vale, tell us about your empire.
Rock. Yeet. Rock make
Okay,
yeet
Koji.
rock. We yeet rock at rock to spawn more rock. Oops, all rock.
Oops, all rock. And
Do you also eat rock?
No, we eat paper.
But scissors though.
Scissors were never a threat.
the scissors were never a threat. But, yeah. And you'll notice that I'm over with Lord of Vale because I'm going to be trying to learn things. I'm the intern. I'm mostly going to be taking notes about how to do things slightly more correctly than I've been doing things. And also, occasionally getting the boss another mug of mineral oil. Because we're rocks, and we eat rocks, and we also drink rocks. Just imagine, you know, that before I crushed up the rocks to make mineral oil as coffee, I also crystallized a bunch of caffeine. It's good enough. It's good enough. Speaking of that mineral oil, do you need to be topped off, boss?
Let's top off the ready button and get started.
All right.
Incoming!
Space!
You know, the little space, you know, mock-up cursor that's on this isn't...
It's scientifically inaccurate, and it bugs me. The inner one should be spinning faster than the outer one. Not the other way around.
All right. And we've got our...
Okay, but that doesn't mean it's not fun.
I mean, it looks good, but it's also inaccurate.
Here. Ah. The Interstellar Fisherlisk Alliance, a direct democracy. Born of a calamitous birth.
Alright, so when stuff comes up, I'm going to want you to not press buttons, at least not in the beginning.
Okay.
So the first thing we have to do is pick our opening researches. So,
That's what I'm doing.
we'll start at the top with the research, the physics research. Which one do you think you should take in the beginning for your starting research?
Field modulation?
And why would you say that?
Because it helps us create more energy credits?
It's what I'd pick. You could also pick fusion reactor. That's not a bad pick, because at the end of the fusion reactor tech tree, you get the physics requirement for mega engineering.
Oh.
But field modulation is probably the better pick, also because it's cheaper, so you get it done faster. Because what you really want to find with the physics tech tree is the energy nexus or energy grid, whatever the building is called.
I got that one.
Yeah, that's the one that makes all your technicians on the planet give more energy.
Yep,
What if
I got
we
that one in
do
my
it?
first pick.
All
Yeah,
right.
And
can
then
imagine I picked it.
what are you gonna pick for society? I'll be real with you, all of these kind of suck.
Okay.
So,
Honestly, I feel like planetary
We low roll.
unification would be the play
yeah,
here.
planetary unification isn't bad. It unlocks a whole bunch of things. You could click it.
It's extra monthly unity. We're gonna get our
Yeah.
ascension perks faster. Engineering.
Engineering
I
is
f-
interesting. There's some choices.
I feel like space torpedoes is the play here. Because unlocking a ship type early feels like it would be a great boon for our early military might.
It's useful, but you don't need to unlock frigates before you unlock the next ship, which is destroyers.
Oh.
You just go straight to destroyers. What I pick here is powered exoskeletons because
Because that leads to
worker pop
robots.
resource output.
yeah, if you look at the tech tree for it, that is the requirement for integrated cybernetics.
Oh.
And you need
It's
to
also a
research
requirement if you're not
Yeah.
fanatic militarist.
If you
Um,
are going cybernetics, which we probably will because I like it and it's fun,
Did I
you
say
need to
militarist?
research
I meant-
powered exoskeletons and then integrate cybernetics before you can take the tradition tree for cybernetics.
I see. Then powered exoskeletons early is
Yeah.
very much the play.
It's also the
You're a
cheapest
materialist,
option of the
right?
three. Materialist, egalitarian, militarist.
Materialist has access to an agenda that lets you jumpstart artificial workforce, right?
Maybe I don't.
Progressive growth.
Is that it? Yeah, that's artificial workforce. Artificial workforce is. It is what it is. That's not
Artificial
Robots, good.
It's
Robots are
but,
good.
Also,
that's
can we
robots,
talk
but not
about
cybernetics?
the prestigious Croc Nensway? Croc, they've got a good head on their shoulders. They've really narrowed down the field, and they are leading the fish lists to a greater future. Okay, so what's the next lesson, boss?
But before we start, we have to pick our first assignment for our science ship. Which
Go over
should be
policies with them.
We'll go over policies after when the game's running. We don't need to do that right now.
Oh, I already went through all of mine.
Yeah,
There
starting
are a
policies.
lot that I needed to change.
I
usually
feel
talk
like
one
the
more
early
before
play
it
for the
is-
science ship is just to automate survey.
No, you don't automate. You
Don't.
You automate later when you don't care.
Oh.
At the
Okay.
beginning, you want to expand out as efficiently as possible. So you see at the Farragon system,
Uh-huh.
we have no reason to survey that because you see it's in a choke point behind Charna.
And it doesn't look
Sure.
like there's anything to the west of those either. So I feel like we send the science ship to go survey Lythorius. especially
we go
'cause there's a
first because that has
planet.
it has a habitable world for us because you can hover over it and it tells you the type, and you're guaranteed 2 of the same type as your starting type.
Aha.
You could tell that one to survey. Our space station at the start will build another science ship so we could survey faster.
Mood.
So you can queue that.
All right.
We have 300 minerals because we're lithoid, so we could build an extra district at the start, or we could build some stations or some mining stations. Honestly, it's
We
Either
don't
or.
have any unemployed pops, so adding more
No, we
jobs
only
doesn't
have-
feel like a great idea right now. But
Yeah.
increasing
But you probably
our-
have several clerks, and clerks are hot garbage.
yeah. We have 4 clerks. Clerks don't do anything.
Okay,
They
so
do a very
Well,
little
they
bit.
do something. It's just not very much.
all right,
Yeah,
so I
what we could do is we could make another mining district so we get more rocks.
like rocks.
Yeah.
Where is it that I see where our pops are
Where our
worker
pops are
jobs
what?
for clerks? Oh,
Yeah.
Population tab under your planet view.
So let's build another mining district, because in the early game, the most important resource is minerals, because minerals let you build more districts.
Oh yeah.
Energy credits are also not terrible to have, but we don't really need them so much.
Okay.
Now, how many? We are making a net of plus 22 energy credits a month, it seems.
Only 22?
What says 50, but it's a lie, I bet. The planet says 22, and there's... Anyway, before we hit pause, let's go into the market and make a new monthly trade. Let's buy some monthly minerals. Let's buy, say, I don't know, 15 or so at the start. We don't really need... Energy credits you don't need loads of at the beginning. They don't really do anything. Energy credits are just used for building upkeep, ship upkeep, and clearing blockers. And at the start of the game, you're going to want as many minerals as possible. Especially for this build, because when we colonize planets, we're going to want to spend 500 minerals to build a big rock to throw at them. So why don't you
Okay.
set up a monthly trade where we buy... Let's start with 15 minerals a month.
Is there a max buy price that we want to set, or do we not care?
No, we don't care. 15 will not change the buy price of 1.3 per month. It's not going to change it.
Okay.
If you're buying, I don't remember what the number is. Maybe it's like 42 or 40 something. I think I don't have it off the top of my head. That would make it steadily go up. So with that, I think we're ready to start.
Okay.
Give me a sec. What am I
that's
forgetting? I
everything
feel like I'm forgetting something.
Let's also take our military ship, because we can use that to explore. I'm gonna send that down to the west. Maybe it finds more planets. Maybe it finds some other stuff.
You
Who knows?
explore with military?
Of course I do.
I just keep it docked to reduce the upkeep.
No, I explore and usually get those 3 ships killed at some point. But
I didn't know
Oh,
that was
wow.
possible.
it doesn't really matter because they're just exploring. So
It does matter because power projection.
your power bridge to the start's so low. It's 0.24.
Then you're not trying hard enough.
I'm spending my alloys early game a lot more on star bases than on military ships.
We play quite different games, I see.
My game style's also different.
So
Our
while we
Wally
wait, something
program
else
has
we could
6
do, Jason, we can go into the fleet management page. And you see how our fleet now has a size of 3?
Uh-huh.
Let's max it out to 20. It's not going to do anything, but it's going to make it easier to reinforce later. All right, so you know how you can, elsewhere you can press shift and control to make it go faster?
Uh-huh.
You can do that here. A shift
Okay.
click, shift will go to the nearest 10, and control will go to the maximum.
Okay.
It's
Duly
just to, yeah. All right, so we're ready to unpause.
Before anything else, what side of the galaxy did y'all spawn on?
About 11 o'clock, 11:30.
Oh, you were on the fucking opposite side as me. I'm at like 4:30.
Yeah, we're like north by northwest or something.
Perfect. We're central. Southwest.
Dragons are eventually going to meet rocks, but dragon-like.
Anyway, are we ready to unpause?
I'm ready.
Yep.
So now we just sort of sit around and wait for stuff to happen.
Okay.
Our Wally program was a resounding success. We were able to recycle all of our garbage into an arc furnace. Stationed at Mercury.
Okay, so we have a new science ship here. Just move it for now. It doesn't have a leader, so it can't survey yet. Okay, so we have 100 Unity now, so we could hire a new leader. Click on the plus icon on the ship just and tell me which of the 4 leaders you think would be best for the science ship.
Probably Intark Bletcon, who has the roamer survey speed
Yep.
bonus.
So go ahead and hire Intark. It's worth remembering there are different types of bonuses. Some of them apply only to that individual leader and their ship, and some apply
If they're
on the
leading a
council.
planet or on the council.
Yeah, and some of them, the ones that are on the council, the Empire Wides, only affect if they're on the council.
I feel like we should send the yeeted Bennett's Thorn over to the Wydra system, because there's 2 potential planets there. Oh, I think you already started.
Yeah, well,
They
we
were
have to
working on
survey Charna first.
Okay.
Because the further away you are from a system that you've already claimed, the more
The more
influence
the
it costs.
influence it costs.
And there's really no risk of anyone else getting to that one first. So something
we
else
can-
we can do is the one on the right going Lithorius. Where should we survey next? North or northeast?
Northeast looks like it's gated off and just a choke
Construction
point, so
complete.
I feel like north is the better.
So what we'll do is we'll click survey system, but we'll hold down shift so that it'll do it after what it's doing now.
Action queuing.
So our first tradition, generally speaking, discovery. There's no reason.
You have a
not to
tradition
take-
already?
Yeah. There's no reason not to take.
How the
discovery
hell?
First. So go ahead and just adopt the discovery tradition.
Oh, I need to build a
Council
monument.
agenda available.
So what we'll do right away is in the government tab, click on policies
System
and
survey
edicts.
Complete.
Okay.
And you're going to want to check the box that says map the stars. That will increase our survey speed.
Wait, you have access to that already? Oh.
Yeah, you get that when you do discovery. First contact protocols, let's be friendly, because being friendly is good. Alright, we have enough minerals for another district. We aren't making loads of consumer goods and alloys, so let's make... Go away. Let's make an industrial
Situation
district.
log updated.
And we ignore the anomalies at the beginning.
We are... Oh, you already queued one. Okay. Lithorius looks wonderfully
It's a
habitable.
habitable. You could click on the planet, and you could see what type of world we'd want it to be.
It's a desert world. It is 100% habitable.
Yeah, so we get another.
How did you swing that?
We're just
Because
built
we're-
differently.
Agenda.
Also,
Liquid-
we have our we have a
Ability.
tradition available again.
Yeah, let's go to
I need a
boldly
moment.
go first.
There's a few things I need to do.
So we could either go to boldly go or the science division. Both are very good. One of them will increase our survey speed. The other one will give us more research alternatives, which is always great.
I also
We're
feel
gonna
like getting an
keep
extra
the-
skill level for starting scientists this early
It's
on.
good, but not so useful right now. We'll get that after.
Okay.
We're gonna want to the
Oh,
survey.
35%
speed. That
survey
has-
speed
yeah.
is...
We'll go to boldly go,
Massive.
and then we'll take the science division, because the research alternative won't do anything until we actually get a new research. All right, our council agenda is ready to launch. Let's launch Infinite Opportunities, and then pick our next agenda. There's a couple we could pick from, but we're gonna want to do Chart the Unknown to make our survey speed faster.
Okay.
Another important one to take at some point, the earlier the better, is expanding the council to get another council slot. But
Oh, that's
now
what I'm
we
going to be
don't
doing
need that.
next.
Yeah, but we don't need that immediately because we want to increase our survey speed. The way the agendas work is they have a passive effect when they're
Being...
when they're being researched or debated in our council, whatever. And after they're launched, they give you a passive effect for
A bigger active effect for 10 years.
yeah. 10 years is the default. Sometimes it goes longer. Depends on your council abilities. So you'll see right now we've sort of branched off a bit left and right.
Mhm.
we're going to send this construction ship to build a starbase after it's finished building its mining station that's being queued for now. So I want you to try doing that. Click on the Charma system, right click, and shift click on build starbase. That way the order gets queued. There we go. Now we're going to want to be branching off here, so let's build a second construction ship. Let's just build another one of those. And since we have extra alloys, and we don't need the extra alloys, since we don't normally, most emperors will use the alloys to build their colony ships. But we don't need to do that, so let's go into the fleet management tab. And
So,
once you click,
build a bigger fleet.
Yeah, click
Power
reinforce all. Every now and then it's a good idea to go there, and if we're not using the alloys, just click reinforce all, and that'll automatically build ships based on how many alloys we have, spend the alloys, and then automatically merge them with their existing fleets. Something else we could do now is, since we have some money, we could go into our home planet and clear out some of these blockers. They're just taking up some district slots. So go ahead and clear out some of those wastelands or slums.
Slums. Slums give you a pop.
Not for us, they're just a district size. Lithoids have a special one called buried lithoids.
Well, they give me a pop, so I'm clearing them.
Yeah, we have 4 buried lithoids that give us a pop each. First minerals instead of energy credits.
We will be supervising some unsupervised settlements soon.
Anyway, Mana, unpause whenever you want.
Yep. I was ready for a while.
Oh,
Yeah, generally speaking, unless I say...
I have been playing this game so incorrectly. Oh my god.
I won't say
I didn't
incorrect,
even
just
know about the
inefficiently.
hold shift to queue thing.
Yeah.
Alright, we have a fresh construction ship ready to go.
Why don't you go build a starbase in Lythorius?
Oh, there's my second guaranteed habitable.
What do? Oh, was unable to start. Okay.
We are lacking the alloys for me to give the starbase command.
Yeah, you could still move it there. That way it's faster. Still, okay. Since we have a decent amount of extra energy credits, I'm going to increase the amount of minerals we buy per month to 20,
Okay.
because minerals are important.
Colony ship. Complete. Wait.
We have a 70% and a 100% habitable over in Wydra, so that's where we need to be going. Oh, the head of research leveled up.
All right, so which upgrade should we give this guy?
I feel like Spark of Genius too, because he's currently sitting as a
Yeah.
counselor, so
Go for it. That's a good
6%
choice.
research speed
It's a very good
seems
choice
like it
for
would
early.
be
Yeah.
really good.
Oh, sweet! I
So
have
we
3 habitables within 2 jumps.
We have enough minerals for a colony ship. So let's build one. Go to the starbase and click on the lithoid meteorite.
Colony ship or colony rock?
Rock.
We're gonna
No.
just yeet ourselves at a planet.
Yeah, it's a preemptive build because we don't have the planet. Because normally you'll click on the planet and then you can build there. Or build the colony ship from it, but we can just build it in advance. Now click on
Rock.
the Lythorius 2 planet and let's decide in advance what type of world should this be.
This looks like it's probably going to be an industrial world because
Could be, but early game industrial, we don't really need it.
okay.
It's gonna be a mineral world early. Anyway,
Yeah,
our
because we
people are
have
leveled
the
up,
active
so-
volcano and the quicksand basin we can get rid of. And that'll get or the quicksand the quicksand basin because that'll give us 3 mining districts.
Yeah. Anyway, which upgrade should we give to the Finsular here?
System survey.
There's a couple of good choices here, I feel. I feel like pop
We're-
growth speed is the one we really
Pop
should
growth
be.
is very strong. Click on the fertility preacher.
That's right.
Have
Get 'em in the-
babies.
Our science leveled up. We'll just level up the roamer trait because it's the obvious pick.
Oh, survey speed, of course. That's what we have you doing, so... Whoop.
Why is Malwarebytes trying to block Stellaris?
I don't know.
Minister of
Minister of
Defense
Defense.
has leveled up.
I think unyielding or prudence, it hardly matters there. Minister of State
More
leveled
hit
up.
points.
All those upgrades are kind of mid. Just pick one. Pick that one. Alright, so something we can do here on Lithorius Prime. Actually, we can't because we don't have those right texts, but click on Lithorius Prime, which we're colonizing now, and click on Features. And in there, you could, if we had the tech, you'd be able to remove the blockers while we're colonizing the planet.
Which would give us... We could find the buried lithoids and
Yep.
get a nice little pop
Unbury them.
boost right from the start.
Yay, I'm colonizing already!
Yay!
That's gonna be a nice generator world.
Yeah, let's build another science ship so we can survey more.
I think they're still working on it. Yeah, it's gonna... Oh, do we have our construction... do we have our colonization rock yet? Did I miss that?
Well, it got yeeted at Lithorius.
Oh, so... We're waiting for it to land. Oh, look, we can take another tradition.
Alright, so we have another science ship here, so we'll just send it
What
in
is your unity gain?
32.
30.
What the
Send that
hell?
one in a different direction.
How do y'all have so much unity?
It's
My
good to
unity is
be...
only 29.
It's
We're
good to
built
be a
different.
rock.
Yeah.
I'm Rogue Servitors.
We have $100, so we'll hit reinforce again to get another ship going.
Oh, there's another tradition.
Let's let's do the one on the left, I guess. The final three of Discovery don't matter so much. What order you do them in. So we have the Hydra system here. We've got these two planets. You could click on them and just hit colonize and throw some rocks at it. But make sure you colonize it with the rocks.
One-click rock eating.
One of them has an anomaly, so let's just clear that anomaly out first. The other science ship that's there.
Oh man, do we use the... Oh
Use the
yeah,
rock.
from the meteorite.
Yeah, the meteorite.
Hydra Prime.
Oh, wormhole. Nice. Oh, there's a nice pocket down to the south, it looks like.
And then Hydra 4, we could do the same thing. Planet has an anomaly.
Yeah, the anomaly's being researched by that other science ship that's there.
Oh,
It's only a level 1 anomaly. If it was a more difficult anomaly, we'd have just had to sort of cold mold and see it and wait a bit.
ah, Lithorius.
Oh, I have one of those. I have a level 5 anomaly. But you know what? I'm researching it anyway. I want my habitable.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so we have a consumer goods surplus. So on our capital, I'm going to build some research labs. And also the autochthon monument, because that will generate good unity. And later we'll replace the initial other buildings with other things that are more useful. Maybe we'll do that sooner rather than later, actually. Yeah, there's negative
System survey
amenities.
complete.
So the science ship that's up to the north, I'm sending it to survey in an efficient way, I should say, to try to find the choke points so we can get to them first.
We have obtained a
Get them.
spiraling attraction.
Yep, it's not going to do anything for the time being, but it's there. We have to build the Grand Archive for it to do anything.
Yeah, it'll be a while before you can build the Grand Archive.
There's a
Yep.
big
Its
Lots
effect
of other
is
planets around
if we build an exhibit, its effect is planetary build speed plus 10%, which sounds
Colonization
okay.
in progress.
It's neat. We've got
It's
another.
good for getting colonies off the ground.
Yep. Speaking of getting colonies off the ground,
well,
Are you starting colonization, or have you finished colonization?
Construction.
we
complete.
just started the second colonization, and our first colonization is about 87% done.
all right.
Oh,
so
I am now 1 month away from having my first colony.
We finished
Up
that.
and
Obviously, we
running.
can throw a rock at that rock, but first, let's focus on getting these planets up. So we need more minerals for that. But we have energy credits, so we can just buy
Initial
more minerals.
colonization phase complete. Fuck, I need more minerals.
Construction complete.
Yeah. You can never have enough minerals.
Research complete.
Oh, powered exoskeletons is done.
First contact!
All right,
Construction complete.
pick one of these techs. They're all mid.
0G refineries, because mining
sure.
stations.
Sure.
Because then that'll get us more rocks.
Colony
Wait,
established.
who did I first contact?
Lythorius
Right.
has finished.
Well, let's make this a mining world.
Situation.
Oh, an encounter.
Oh, look at all these tomb worlds.
Throw an envoy at that and ignore it for the time being. So the first thing we should build here is let's build some holo theaters. Actually, we don't need to build holo theaters right away. Let's build a mining district or two. Just one for now, I guess.
Anyway, I start colonizing.
So anyway, I started colonizing.
So what it looks like is you're sending that one particular science ship just... You're sending the science ships just off in like, oh, this looks like a choke point, this looks like a choke point, this looks like
Yep.
a choke point.
Alright, so we found another empire to our south, so we're going to try to rush that direction as much as we can. Because you see out in the Capella system, there's someone else with a star base. So we're going to move our fleet away from that, because we don't need it there.
System survey complete.
Alright, Lythorius system has finished building its mining district. Now we found Patholoids. Cool. That's the
Oh
scientist
no!
building.
Ripped your science ship!
Yeah, well, the scientist is dead. We'll deal with it later.
I hope you weren't attached to that science ship, because it's fucking dead.
Yeah, we don't have the military. Anyway,
Well,
go to
it's not
Lythorius
fucking dead
Prime.
yet. It's going to die a very,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
painful, very slow death.
Anyway, go to Lythorius Prime and click on the population tab, Jason. And then click the down arrow to expand the segment.
Turn off colonists.
Yeah, you see it says colonists 1 of 2 and miners 0 out of 2? Let's make colonist 0, because colonist is the worst job in the game.
By far.
It's worse than clerk.
In some cases, it's even better to just have unemployment.
Some
Okay.
cases. Yeah, colonists are complete doo-doo.
And that should tell them to...
They don't force them to be something else. This job doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, I guess we're gonna go apply to become a
Your-
miner.
That
Or they
job
do
is now
something
so undesirable that they would rather be unemployed than try to work it.
Yep.
Research complete.
Alright.
Give me a second.
Faith in science, because it's the only one left, and now we can
Yeah.
take
And
an
all of
ascension
these-
perk.
all of these society research options suck, so I'm just gonna pick one, I guess, because they all. Oops, all crap.
Okay.
First ascension perk. 99.9% of the time, I take technological ascendancy because early research speed is good, and there's no.
Y'all are at
reason
an
not to
ascension perk already.
Yes.
Yeah. So go and take tech ascendancy. 'Cause it's good. Now we are at a very small energy credit deficit, but that's not a problem because we're buying a bunch of minerals, so we're going to ignore that problem for now.
That's
Same
a
with
problem
consumer
we
goods.
could turn on if we really, or turn off if we really wanted
Yes, same with consumer goods. We're going to ignore that because it's not a huge issue. We're just going to we'll build an industrial district in the capital. That'll fix it.
to. Also, should we refresh our fleet again?
I'm good to unpause
sure.
when y'all are.
Go ahead. Click reinforce all, and it'll queue all the ships it can.
All right. Because why not?
Why not? Yeah, no reason not to. Go ahead and unpause. We're good.
Okay.
System survey complete.
As always, we ignore the anomalies.
First contact! Oh, those are the Tianki!
Yay!
The space cows.
They're more like space whales, but you want to call them cows, go for it.
I think cow is one of their ship classes. If you could call them ships. Oh right, I forgot to designate you. You are generator.
No, so in a couple months when we get more rocks, we'll throw a rock at oh, doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll throw it at... Whichever one we throw, we're going to make a generator world, because they're both good for generator districts.
Okay.
I just throw it at a Ken Hijal, because the other one would make a better forge world.
Research complete.
Save ship design.
Field modulation
Alright, there we
is
go.
done.
Yeah, now we could take global energy management, because it
Colony
gives us the building.
established.
As
Oh, yeah.
appealing as the other one was for the research speed, this one is better. Alright, so what sort of...
Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Oh, hey, look, it's Blur.
Blur. What sort
Blur
of planet
seeks,
should we
Blur
make
finds. Blur otherwise
Hydra
does a whole
Prime?
lot of fuck all.
Yeah. Jason, what sort of planet should we make Hydra Prime?
I feel like turning this into another mining planet isn't going to hurt us.
It's not. We already have a mining world, though. But we could.
Well, I don't see the possibility of enough energy credit districts to really turn this
No.
into a generator world.
I would
And-
probably make it a factory world. Because that'll give us better consumer goods.
Okay.
And we need consumer goods to make technology points.
Then we should queue up an industrial district, which you have
Yep.
already done.
Oh, look, void worms.
Have fun.
They're not eating me yet.
No, they give you a bit of time, but
Hey, boss, are you going to need a refresher on that mineral oil while I'm up?
refresh the mineral and then file the paperwork.
Yep. I'm making sure it's all getting signed in triplicate, just like you asked.
We're good to unpause, by the way.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm fine.
I'm going to hold on to some influence so that Prosgar of the Endless Flames does not eat one of my pops. Those are words that I just said.
They are.
That's my space dragon. My big space dragon.
Construction complete.
Welcome to the Empire, Lishval.
Fertility preacher,
First
have
contact event
babies.
happening.
Those are great because they give you more influence. Influence is my one gating resource because I like expanding.
Construction complete.
It's why I take expansion as my first tradition.
So I taken the construction ship that was in Ken Hijalan, told it to make some more mining and generator stations.
Oh,
mining
oh,
stations.
this is interesting.
That way it'll fix the 2 energy credits we're losing per month.
Oh no.
2.
We're gonna be bankrupt in 32 years.
Oh no. Anyway.
Years or months?
Years.
I met the Merchant Guild.
Yippee!
Yippee! They're gonna rip you off.
Actually,
There's probably some robots out there that would probably be better merchants than that. Call
We'd
it a
like-
hunch.
We also like making trade deals with that biological corporation
It
of
looks like-
traders.
it looks like they're offering a fair price on rare crystals.
Up to you if you want to take it or not.
I don't, not right now. Probably
Oh, I
not
got
ever.
confused.
But it's better than the fucking gamblers. I looked into it. The slot machine, it's not just rigged, it's super rigged.
It's very rigged. It's very funny though.
If there's a 70% chance, you get fuck all.
Anyway, unpause whenever you want.
I forgot which one's the one that can give you like we trade you one for one thing for another, and they like ask you.
I don't know. They all do something like that.
Oh, wait.
Racket. I like racket.
So we don't have 500 minerals yet. Never
No,
mind.
just have to wait a bit.
Because
lost.
I see Ken Hygel. Which
Yeah.
Ken Hygel looks like a generator world. It has
Yeah.
9 generator districts. We's going to make money off of that one.
I love the loss to bureaucracy of it, then, because it's supposed to, like, be bad, but it's actually good because it adds a sprawling slum that gives a pop.
Our mining world currently has 0 available jobs. A new pop will be complete in 25 months, so we should build a new mining district there and get more minerals.
Now, where you see when you get a new pop?
In population, you could hover over where it says growing, and it'll tell you how long it'll be until you get a new pop.
Alright, well... We're currently lacking 32 minerals, so as soon as we get those, which is going to be in 14 days, I'll queue up the mining district. You gotta spend rock to get rock.
Yep.
Yep.
Good to unpause, Mana?
Oh, yeah.
We
Yeah,
were
we're,
able to.
Survey complete.
Whenever you're in doubt, Mana, we're always ready to unpause. You pause for however long you need, and then unpause whenever you don't need to pause
Construction
anymore.
complete.
Yeah, I don't need to pause it ever, so yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good. We were able to recycle our based into an arc furnace.
The Kuma system has been fully surveyed.
Hooray.
Damn, I'm starting my 3rd colony. My 4th planet.
I'm looking for
So we're just going to try
precursors.
to beeline Starbucks to the south to intercept this other empire.
It's very aggressive.
You met another empire already?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're 12 systems.
So
from
basically, as soon as we have the influence, we're going to start.
12 is
You
pretty
were
far.
just-
I have seen 4.
us. Okay, weird.
My first game, my closest neighbor was only 4 jumps away.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It do be like that sometimes.
And it's not like it was a crowded place. A wormhole.
So something else we could do, Jason. If you click on our military fleet on the map, you'll see all those the 6 buttons on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could click the reinforce fleet button. It does the same as the reinforce all button, except only for that one fleet.
I see.
Holy shit, this is a lot of two worlds with names. Silent Colony, Decayed Hub, Crumbling Burrow, Ruinous Core, Lost Encampment, Fallen Outpost. What happened?
Oh,
You
that
could
was
pick
interesting.
you could pick a new orange tech now. There aren't really. There's only one bad choice for 4, and I don't think you're gonna click it.
My eye
System
was
survey
drawn to
complete.
geothermal fracking
Sure.
because
Fine,
we assign miners, and them providing 20% more mining is more mining per
Situation
miner.
updated.
I have news. The dragon is hungry.
Dark and honky.
The dragon
we-
is going to receive a very warm welcome and a gratuitous amount of food.
We have a new
What's-
tradition to pick
What's
Jason.
food?
Yeah, what's the food?
Stuff that dragons
we
eat.
have
No, really. My sky dragon is going to be eating 15 food a month for about 12 years.
Alright, so we have a choice for our next tradition tree, Jason. Which tradition do you think we should take second?
Expansion?
No.
No?
Expansion is
That's one you either take first or not at all.
yeah.
Fight
we
me.
only have 7 to pick from, so it's good to plan out pretty much all 7 at the start. And there's just not enough room for expansion. Generally
it's-
speaking, my second tradition tree is usually either statecraft or supremacy.
I'm partial to mercantile because I really,
Eh.
really like the minus 10% market fee.
Meh, I don't care for it. It's okay. Unless you're building a trade build, it's not the best. Like, it's fine, but there are better choices.
I see
Yeah.
that Statecraft
Yeah.
offers Edict Fund to start with.
Edict Fund is useless. We're not taking it for the Edict Fund.
Okay.
You're taking it for the gaining 150 experience per level for all counselors whenever an agenda is launched. It'll give you a
Oh,
lot
that's
more.
good.
That's the number 1 draw for Statecraft. It also gives you more counselor skill and more counselor agenda speed and duration.
Council agenda available.
Yeah, because we're not immediately looking to go to war, if we find a threat that we think we might need to attack in the near future, that is when we take supremacy.
Okay.
Also, let's throw a rock at Ken Hygel. Just
Let's
use
throw
it.
a
Ah.
rock at.
Colonize with a lithoid meteorite. We don't have the minerals.
Well, I sent one. So
Oh. Okay. Rock.
Rock.
Yeah, you could always unpause whenever you're ready, Mana.
$15 food for 15 to 16 years. We have to feed the big dragon. Off. In universe, how many people do you think is one pop?
I think it equates to roughly a billion.
Say again?
Roughly a billion? I don't know.
I was thinking anywhere between 100 million and a billion. But if
Well-
it's 100 million, one pop eats one food per month. And my singular huge-ass dragon is eating 15 food per month. So it's eating for 1.5 billion of meat per month. He's a hunky boy. Or girl. I don't know. We never did the research on that.
Oh, wow. Durs Unron got
Yeah, they lost, so I put
voted
them as
out.
the state and as the governor of our capital.
Good.
Because
I'm
the
able
leader
to-
can't be the governor. Or can't be a governor.
I got first league.
That's good for you. I think they're traitors, right?
They have a
I
relic
think.
roll.
Yes, it's good for you.
We watch as the yeeted upended shard travels towards its final destination. Yeah, our call signal for all our ships is yeeted.
Yeet.
Oh, you mean the thing that's normally just 3 capital letters?
Yep.
Yep.
That's
It's
kind of
yeeted.
funny.
Mine's capital B, lowercase n, capital L.
Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah.
System survey complete.
Ooh, Ascension perk.
Give me the yeet, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get launched in a fucking hole and colonize.
Oh my god,
Yeet.
Jason. Yes. We need to add quote that later. I don't care that we're not streaming. We need to add quote that later.
That's great.
Technological ascendancy is your pick,
Yeah.
Lord?
That's my first.
I like
one.
it too, so I'm taking it. Jesus, please. Oh, I need to pick
Yeah,
a
we're not going to be able to stand
research.
up friendship from the Cuthloids, but that's whatever. Just gonna ignore it.
Fuck it, Grand Archive.
Go for it.
It might be a little early because it does cost quite a few alloys to start building.
Oh yeah, it knows you.
I forget, is it 500 or 1,000?
I think 1,000? Might even be 5,000. As always, unpause whenever you want to.
Construction.
I just got factions and I wanted to make sure I was pleasing them to the best of my
Duskadon
ability.
has lots of stuff to tap into. Comb isn't bad because there's an alloy. Alloys
So
are
if you click
alloys.
on if you click on our factions, Jason, you can see that the Glory Initiative aren't very happy. But they also don't have much support. So we could not care about them.
Situation log updated. System survey complete.
Zip
We're
your...
gonna go into policies and edicts and make the other guys happier by putting on benevolent.
Ooh, new colony established.
So you can go to the policies and edicts page, Jason, and click on subjugated war terms, and just put on a benevolent vassalage.
You're doing benevolent? Dude, I'm doing impressive.
Doing benevolent.
Our subjects are as much part of us as we are part of them.
Yeah.
Their success
pleases
is our
the
victory,
egalitarian.
and we shall move forward as one.
Our biggest faction is egalitarian, and
Oh,
they
that
like
would do it.
when-
My
when we
biggest
beat people,
faction is
though.
authoritarian. Actually, no, it's
Yeah.
about a split between authoritarian and militarist. So yeah, we kind of oppose each other there.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, we found
We
an alligator.
have moved beyond factions. Our customers enjoy.
Oh, and we have 500 minerals, Jason. You know what time it means?
Yeet!
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 A life of constant pampering.
a life of being really, really fat, right?
And still, mine, you can always unpause whenever you want.
I actually am
Yeah.
considering.
They have
things.
grown to be quite massive. We feed them a lot of ice cream.
I'm double checking my planets. Y'all are fine for the foreseeable future. Here we go.
Yes, our mining world Oi and our factory world Govna.
Y'all have time to name your
Construction
planets?
complete.
Yeah, because you paused for a while.
Oh, yeah, true. I'm doing things other than naming my planets. You apparently play a lot faster than me.
I play on fastest.
This is like a very slow casual stroll for Lord of Fail right now.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, we found some pre-FDLs all the way up there. Let's check on them. They are... Oh, they're in the early space age. That's not ideal.
Yeah, they're about to space.
Let's just have to...
System survey complete.
We might want to get close to them so they could not... Because we'd really rather... Or we can just kill them later.
I feel like we should build out towards... Well, no, you're right. We know... Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's just the notification about the Cthulhuids existing.
Alas.
RIP F07 in chat.
Encounter in Matar. Ah, the Phi aliens.
What's our episode
Yeah.
timer at?
System
See what
survey
kind of aliens they are.
Just
They
shy of an
are-
hour.
Oh, there we found the.
I
we
could
found
use
the
a drink. Do
Seahawks.
we want to...
We have discovered a different megacorporation, one that has not automated
Optimization
yet.
in progress.
Initiate friendly greeting protocols.
I'm just
Moment.
waiting for Ramosa. It's not going to be immediate. It's going to be like 9 episodes from now. But then Ramosa's just going to be like, we have discovered another mega corporation that has not operated yet or automated yet. Skill issue. Administering. You can't do it for like 5 or 6 episodes so that it's not fresh in my mind. But that's something I feel like you could do. Anyways, you know what? Did we save?
Let's save.
Intern episode 1. All right. This is an adventure. This is a new thing, and I am learning things. And after this recording session, before we start the next recording session, there will be another session for me, all by myself, where I attempt to play all by myself
Ooh.
with Google on a different monitor.
Honestly,
that way-
not
Yeah.
bad strategy.
This is one of
That's
those
how I
games where you definitely need to Google things now and again.
Yep.
Especially when starting out. Heck, I Google things at least half dozen times every playthrough, and I've got 600 hours.
Well, it just means that I have more to learn, and I'm okay with that. Until then, remember, like, comment, subscribe, and survive. That's right. Hit that subscribe button, and you'll survive. Disclaimer, you will also survive if you don't hit the subscribe button, but nobody listens to these disclaimers anyway. I like my cat.
Cat.
Have a good night, folks. We'll see you next game.